Hello, YouTube viewers. Jaylbayt here with another episode of Master of Orion. We're playing as the Klackon bug race, and it's been a few days since I recorded last, so when last we met, I'm not entirely certain what we were doing. I remember we were trying to block off Alphar and Zoctan because we had colonies that we wanted to send here. Now, let's see. We had this ultra-rich swamp, which looked really good. Arid rich, medium radiated, medium desert rich. So yeah, lots of good planets in here. There's a big volcanic, but it's ultra poor, so I don't know that we're going to do anything with that one. But here's another swamp that's ultra rich. So yeah, we've got some good options. Now here, here's a radiated ultra rich, but it's small. Toxic ultra rich, but it's small. So yeah, so we had some good planets. Now, in the comments, someone brought to my attention that you cannot terraform volcanic worlds. I was not aware of that. So Nephthys 2 might not have been the best colony for us, but it still does give us quite a bit of production really early with very minimal population. We were able to max out the population quite quickly, and it's still giving us a good amount of production. So I am not too worried about this planet. Obviously, we'll eventually just have this entire system outputting a production on a single planet, and we'll probably go to this prime world here with the other ones feeding into it. So that will be fine. All right. Yeah, I'm not sure what else we were doing. I'm pretty sure we weren't at war with anybody. No. So let's just keep it trucking. We did finish our colony ship here. That's what this is, and we're sending it out over here. Our next colony ship from here will be headed this way to this swamp. So we've got a lot of good stuff happening. Let's go ahead and keep it on the rise. Just making sure that the humans do not get into either of these systems that we want. Okay. Now they may get a little uppity when we colonize here or try to colonize here because of just scouts there. Okay. Because we're colonizing right next to one of their colonies, but I say tough. Do we have anything else that we need to deal with? No. We didn't go to war with the Terrans, even though we blew up one of their colony ships, which I'm not quite sure why that's the case, but we'll call it good fortune and keep it going.
This is GNN.
And now, the
State of the galaxy.
Current ranking of space fleet strengths.
So our space fleets are behind most of the other races, but that's okay. That was weird. It showed us that we had somebody that needed instruction, and yet it was fine. All right, we've got a beetle here. I think we had meant to take him up this way so that once our colony ship... Oh, I remember. We're going to hold these guys here. We just want you to go here. You stay put. Guard right there. We want to make sure that our colony ship gets there unhampered. Coldan Prime has grown again, which is pretty. We know it happens quite quickly and often. 2 more turns for our next colony ship. Alright, you are going to sleep right here. We don't actually want to use this until after our colony ship is done. 1 more turn for our colony ship. Else we waste a bit of population. Alright, we've got some research done. Genetic engineering. Colony ship is completed here. You are going to head here. And now we can land our troop ship. There we go. And they're going to build a space elevator so that they can start doing even more fun stuff with building some of our ships, building up our fleet. We are fairly close to our cap, though, so we're going to want to... do you have a starbase? No. Let's get you a starbase. We're going to want to start getting starbases around on our colony so that we can up our command point limit. Let's see. Tinin space elevator. Oh, we got a new beetle here. So we'll send it up this way, perhaps. And then we need a new research.
This is for your consideration.
Okay, I still don't think spying is a thing. And it probably won't be a thing until the Darlock race is finished, since that's what they rely on the most. So I guess we'll just go microbiotics.
The hive devisers have completed
Do our
the improvement the mine demanded.
do our fast growth here. Now we've got terraforming. I think we had decided to rush that. +1 research for scientists will be nice. I think we were trying to do this so that we could turn that volcanic planet into a better planet, but if that's not possible, we may want to think about something else. Our next missiles aren't for a while. On the flip side, we've got a number of things that we could do. Yeah, I don't think we need to rush this just yet. So let's actually go out and finish some of these tiers of stuff. Especially getting some extra research would probably be nice. Orbital shipyards. That'll be an interesting decision, the artificial gravity there. Hades has grown, Hamas has grown, and Hamas has finished its construction and it needs something to do. Let's move our ships. Our colony ship will be here in 1 turn. That is fantastic. So, Hamas, what do we want you to do? Oh, you're our cavernous world, our uber planet. What do we want you to do? You're making us lots of money because of that thing. How's your pollution? Your pollution is really good. So we don't really need these pollution enhancers. You already have a star base. I think for now, we could give you a missile base. You are on the front line. But 3 turns. Let's do this. We'll give you a missile base. And then, yeah, you have ground forces too. And then we'll just have you start churning out cash for us on this planet. Oh no, that's not what we were going to do. I remember. So we're 12 and 15. We're still growing like crazy. We'll put that there. Well, yeah, because we can get that really quickly. Instead, what we're going to do is we're going to actually start adding you to our research. Yeah. Because we want to start catching up with our research. Hyades also grew. This is our minus 50% because of gravity. It's so bad. What is pollution like here? It's fine. So we'll get you working on a starbase after this so that we can get some more command points. Our research is well and truly done. Let's move our ships. Colony ship arrived. So, colonize. Medium, swamp, ultra rich. Has a maximum population of 9. It's very nice. Look at that production value. So, what we're going to do is pretty standard. We want them to grow fairly quickly. So that we can take advantage of all this nice production. But we're not going to put them, well, that would get done in so quickly. So quick. But I think the population is more important than the production at this point. So we'll do that. Koldan is building all kinds of stuff. Okay. Which I'm okay with. They're going to be at max population next turn, though. So let's have them build a civil transport. And I'm just going to buy this for them.
The hive
We've got a
have
new.
completed the improvement the mine demanded.
Choose our research. Alright, where do we want to get to? One thing I want to get to is these, where is it? Gravitic fields. So that we can get that gravity penalty off of our dudes. But I also want to make sure that we aren't shirking on our research in getting the things we need for our research. So that's going to be private funding here. Neutron Collider could be good on those colonies that are extra rich stuff because it provides an extra production per cell, which is huge. And then the rest of this stuff, I don't know. We might want to do it so that we can get that, but we're at 1.5 here, 2.5 here. I think it goes to 3 right there. Yeah. So this is a decent jump. This is not that big of a jump. And we may want the better bombs. We could rush through to our new missiles, which would give us definite military superiority once we're able to upgrade and build them. Damage 35 on these missiles as opposed to 20, so it's almost doubling each missile's damage. And I believe the space is the same, the cost is probably not. Yeah, it's a bit more cost. So, that's a possibility. From what I've seen, fighter bays is not. They either don't work or they're not worth it. Since you can wait to get. What is the heavy? Yeah, heavy fighter bays here. Once you get heavy fighter bays, these bays become insignificant. So here we would probably go straight for battle pods to give us the extra space. And then I'm not sure how many. I'm going to go here so that we can get into the advanced data center and the crust prospecting. We probably don't need the crust prospecting as much, but the advanced data centers will be nice. And then I wanted to check. There's no moon. We have a moon on Coldan. There's a moon on Hades. Are you rich? Yes, you are rich. There's no moon on Hamas, and I don't see a moon on Tinnen. So our moons are very minimal. Over here, we do have a moon on Alphar, which is an ultra-rich planet. And if we ever do colonize this, that's ultra poor. We don't care about that then. There's 2 moons. So I don't know. It's hard to there's a large Terran rich, Terran abundant. These both have moons. Deciding on whether to get the orbital shipyard or the moon research base kind of depends on which planets have moons and that sort of thing. The extra, or rather the ship cost reduction is quite nice, but I don't know if it's worth it. I'll have to look into that a little bit more when we get closer. Oh, I believe we've met the Mechlons.
This is the overseer of the Mechlar Combine, contacting unknown naturally occurring life form. Com frequencies logged.
Hello, RSW242. Oh, still processing the turn. So, we've met the Mechlar. I don't know why it's called them the Mechlons. That's their home planet. Let's go ahead and audience with them. We would like you
trade parameters
to sell us
viable conditions identified.
Your star charts.
We are overjoyed.
I can tell. Your overjoyousness is ridiculously overjoyed. All right. So I'm not sure. They shared with us all kinds of stuff. Didn't we find Orion way over here? So we've got the Sakra Empire and the Mechlons that are kind of close to each other. We've got, what is that? Doesn't that look like there's a, if I zoom out, So this could also be Meklar. We've got the humans here. We've got the Cylons here. So I'm guessing our final race is over in this early direction, which I believe are the Bulrathi, maybe? Not sure. But we didn't get any flack from the humans about colonizing close to their other colony here, so that's cool. That is a scout, alright. So here is one of our civil transports, which we are going to send over to Alphar to help get them a nice boost start to their population growth. Let's move everybody else. Alright, Tinin, what are you doing? You're making this. Alright, and then you're done. Then you got other things to think about. You're still growing your population, but you have a lot of food, so that's good. Alright. Got a pirate fleet detected near Tyus. I see the pirate here. I'm going to move our beetle down this way. Should be able to guard us from those pirates. Hamas has grown again. Starbase next in queue for at Nephthys. Yep. Alright. Let's move all of our peeps. That is a scout. Alright. One thing I wanted to try. I mean, we have to assume that the Cylons are way advanced.
Welcome back, stranger. How may I be of service?
In tech.
Intently.
Which they do. So, it's going to see. Oh, the only thing they have is telepathic training over us. That seems weird. Still, I'd like to get real friendly with these guys. They're far enough away from us that we don't have to worry about them. And, what would you like for this?
It's objectively not feasible.
What do we have that they don't have? We have microbiotics.
Great minds think alike.
Sweet. So we were able to do the
I listen
embassies. And now, let's see if we can get some trade working and a research treaty going.
I cannot accept.
What would make this work?
I find this an equitable arrangement.
They want a lot of money. Probably because with a research treaty, they have so much more research than we probably do. I don't know if I want to give them that much, though. That is quite a bit. Alright, so let's get rid of this. Let's get rid of the research treaty and see if they'll just do a trade treaty to begin with.
Great minds think alike.
Cool. So we'll get them more into the friendly category with us.
Stranger.
And then hopefully we'll be able to do some tech exchanges with them. Because us going to war with them, I can't see that happening for a while. There's so much space in between us. And we have like 3 maybe 4 other threats that are much closer to home. So I see that happening much quicker than us going to war with the Cylons. So might as well be friendly, figure some people out. But that'll have to do it for this episode. Thank you for joining in. If you enjoyed the video, please tap on that like button. Really helps me out, helps out the channel. And if you haven't already, feel free to subscribe for more content. Share it with your friends. Leave me a comment. I'd love to hear from you guys. Let me know if I'm doing good or bad. I don't care. Either way, I will respond to you, and I really appreciate the feedback. But until next time, I've been Jaylbayt. You guys live free, game hard.